Perfect.
Hi guys, it's Tanya. So I have a friend who is a professor at Penn State, and I've been wanting to visit her and attend a college football game for the longest time, and we finally made it happen. On the drive down to Penn State, we made a very special stop along the way. So our first stop in our trip to Pennsylvania is the Field of Screams, which is supposed to be the #1 haunted house in the US. They have different haunted attractions, like a haunted hayride and different little haunted houses. So we're excited to see how good it actually is. Why it says it's #1. Woo! A Scream Pass, which gave us entrance into the 4 main haunted attractions, which included 2 indoor haunted houses, 1 semi-outdoor haunted house, and a haunted hayride. I wasn't allowed to film at any of the haunted houses, but I did get away with filming the haunted hayride, which ended up being my favorite attraction. Houses I wasn't able to film had everything you would expect from a haunted house. They were very big, very extensive, had lots of actors who were allowed to touch you even though you weren't allowed to touch them. And 2 of the things that really stood out to me was one room where they had lights and smoke that created a sheet of smoke that separated the top and bottom half of the room, and there was a clown whose head was sort of bobbing above the smoke, and then he would pop up and scare you, which I thought was so cool. I like that sheet of smoke in the room. And another thing that I thought was really cool is they had this hallway you had to go through, which was basically 2 big balloons that you had to squeeze through, so the walls of the hallway sort of pressed against you. There was no space, and if you're claustrophobic, it would be very scary. But I thought it was kind of neat and interesting. I never saw anything like that before. So now we're setting up the tent and the grill for some mulled wine, and we're in the parking lot of the Penn State Stadium. It's very cold and it's rainy, but we're still trying to make the best of it. So my friend, who is amazing, set up a tailgating experience for us before the game, and although the weather was cold and rainy, she got a tent and mulled wine to keep us protected from the elements and warm. We were afraid the rain was going to continue through the game, but luckily it mostly cleared up by the time the game started. despite a lot of rain and a lot of slippery mud, we had a successful trip. Went to a haunted house and saw a game which the Penn State Nittany Lions won. What was the score, Ahmed?
Was 30-24.
30-24, so a very good game. And we were able to drive this morning. We saw some really beautiful views, and now I'm waiting for the train to take me back to New York. So although that's it for my road trip to Penn State, I have a few more road trip videos coming up in the next couple of weeks. So please subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more, and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. Until next time, bye!